Hello students. Here in today's video we are going to see the problems based on rate calculation, whether it is instantaneous rate or average rate, how to calculate that from the given problems. So let us solve few of the problems. So here I have few problems which are written. So let us go for the first problem. In the problem, they have given that ammonia and oxygen reacts at a temperature as this. So they have given the equation here. Ammonia plus what oxygen gives you NO plus H2O. If the rate of formation of NO is given, then we have to calculate the rate of disappearance of ammonia and rate of formation of water. Now students, whenever you go for such type of calculations, it is always better that you write the given reaction again and check whether it is balanced, because all the calculations, they are based on the stoichiometric coefficients. So let us write the equation. Equation is 4NH3 plus 5O2 gives 4NO plus 6H2O. Now after this, you have to check whether it is balanced. Usually or most of the time the equation is balanced. So just take a glance whether the equation is balanced. Second step is you have to write either the instantaneous or average rate for the given reaction. If the question demands for average, then you have to write for average or instantaneous depending upon the type of the question. So let us write the rate here. So I am writing instantaneous rate. So instantaneous rate of the reaction. You have to write the complete reaction. So that is equal to, this is the reactant. So it will be minus D. This will become, student, 1 upon 4 D NH3 by dt is equal to minus 1 upon 5 d O2 by dt is equal to plus 1 upon 4 d NO by dt is equal to plus 1 upon 6 d H2O by dt. Now students, it is always better if you write for the complete reaction. Now come back to the question. From the question, if you see, they have given the concentration of NO. The rate of formation of NO is given, and that is 3.6 into 10 raised to minus 3. Now they are asking you to calculate first for ammonia and then for water. So my equation will be between NO and ammonia and NO and water. So let us see this equation now. Now student, how I will correlate this? First I will go for calculation for ammonia. So I will now correlate this to ammonia. Means I will correlate the two rates here in this way. So I will write only the two because one is given and the other is asked. So I will only take the two concentration terms. So let us write here minus, now I am doing the calculation. It will be minus 1 upon 4 d NH3. Here negative sign has got no meaning. It is only indicating that there is a decrease, is equal to 1 upon 4 d NO by dt. In the question, NO concentration is given, that is 3.6 into 10 raised to minus 3. Let us substitute that here in place of this. So what you get is minus 1 upon 4 d NH3 dt is equal to 1 upon 4 d. Now I will substitute this. So you can remove this d now and simply substitute the value, that is 3.6 into 10 raised to minus 3 by dt. So this is NO by dt. So this full concentration term they have given. Now let us take this value to this side. So it will be concentration of NH3 by dt is equal to this. If I take on this side, it will become 4 upon 4, that is 1. So that is equal to 3.6 into 10 raised to minus 3. Whatever is the unit, so you will write the unit as it is. Mole, liter inverse, second inverse. So the concentration of ammonia is this, and this is your answer. Now the second calculation is for water. Now how I can correlate, student? You have the value of ammonia, so you can correlate ammonia and calculate water, or you can use what is given and correlate with water. So my next equation will be between this and this. So let us write now this. They are asking for water, so I will write water on this side. So it will be the second calculation. This was A part. Let us go for the B part. So it will be 1 upon 6 d of water by dt is equal to 1 upon 4 d NO by dt. Now I am rearranging this to this side. So what I will get is this of water by dt is equal to, if 1 upon 6 is shifted to this side, it will become 6 upon 1. So 6 upon 1 into 1 upon 4. So this will become 6 upon 4 multiplied by concentration of NO, which is given in the problem, that is 3.6. So let us substitute into 10 raised to minus 3. Now you can calculate this. So concentration of water by dt is equal to, so this will become 1.5 into 3.6. So this will come to 5.4 into 10 raised to minus 3 mole liter inverse second inverse. So this is your answer. So this is how you have to go for this. I'll be giving one shortcut method after we finish up solving all the problems. So come to the second problem, what they have given. Now the second problem what you are supposed to solve is, this is a dichromate ion reaction in acidic medium. It gives this. The rate of disappearance of dichromate ion is given, and you have to find the rate of formation of chromium ion disappearance and HNO3 during the interval. So you have to calculate two concentrations, that is chromium ion and HNO2 nitrous acid here through the dichromate concentration. So students, if you have understood this, no need to write the complete reaction. You can use only what is given and asked. So that will also help you. So let us see the way how to do this. So I am writing the equation first. Here the equation is this. Let us see whether it is balanced. So this is balanced. So I am writing it as it is. So it will be Cr2O72 minus plus 5H plus 3HNO2 gives 2Cr3 plus 3NO3 minus and 4H2O. So I have written the equation. Now I will go for instantaneous rate. Instantaneous rate for the reaction, it will be equal to minus concentration of Cr2O72 minus upon dt is equal to minus 1 upon 5 H plus by dt minus 1 upon 3 HNO2 by dt is equal to, this will be plus because now this is product. So d Cr3 plus by dt is equal to 1 upon 3 d NO3 minus by dt is equal to 1 upon 4 d H2O by dt. It is a very lengthy equation. So this is how I have written the rate. Now what they are asking you to calculate is chromium ion and nitrous through dichromate. So let us go for chromium ions first. So what I will do, student, this concentration is given and they are asking me to calculate for this. So my first equation will be between this and this. So let us write plus half Cr3 plus by dt is equal to minus d Cr2O7 2 minus by dt. So I have correlated this. Chromium ion concentration is given in the problem. So I will just rearrange this. For that I have to take this particular term from here to this side. So when I will shift this from this to this, it will become 1 upon 2 will become 2 here. So what will be the concentration, student? dCr3 plus by dt is equal to 2 times the concentration of dichromate ion. So what is that dichromate ion? That is 2 into dichromate ion concentration is 2.4. So we will substitute this as it is into 10 raised to minus 4. So your answer is 4.8 into 10 raised to minus 4. So unit you have to copy as it is, mole, liter inverse, second inverse. So we have calculated the concentration of chromium ion here, that is Cr3 plus concentration you have calculated with respect to time. Now let us go for the second one, and that is nitrous acid. So let us see how to do for this. So here I will correlate now the dichromate ion concentration to this. So let us take help of the equation. So here I will write D of dichromate Cr2O72 minus by dt is equal to, I will correlate with this. So it will be minus 1 upon 3 d HNO2 by dt. So let us rearrange this. As I need to calculate the concentration of this, I am rearranging the equation. So for this it will be minus 1 upon 3 HNO2 by dt is equal to, I have just rearranged, students, so that the calculation becomes simpler. That's it, is dt. Now 1 upon 3, when I take this to this side, it will become 3 times. So let us shift this to this side. So I will get d of HNO2 by dt is equal to 1 upon 3, it will become 3 into concentration of this which is given in the problem, and that is 2.4 into 10 raised to minus 4. So that will be equal to 7.2 into 10 raised to minus 4 mole liter inverse, second inverse. Very easy calculation, student. So this is what the answer is. This is the concentration of the nitrous acid here. So let us move on to the third problem. Now it is easy, students, you can do this simultaneously with me. So let us start for this. The third problem. For the third problem, the equation is written. So I am writing the equation 2N2O5. There is only one reactant which is given and two products which are formed. So let us write this, gives 4NO2 plus O2. So write down instantaneous rate of the reaction is equal to, what it will be, student? Minus half concentration of N2O5 by dt is equal to plus 1 upon 4 NO2 by dt is equal to, this will be only positive, dO2 by dt. I hope all of you have finished writing this. Now let us see what is the question. The question is N2O5 disappears at a rate of this mole dm cube second inverse. Means they have given for N2O5. Now they are asking for NO2 and O2 both. So this is given and they are asking for 2. So first you will create an equation for this to this, and the second will be this to this. So let us go for the first one, that is the calculation of NO2. So I will make an equation here. So 1 upon 4 d NO2. Whatever you have to calculate, you should always keep that to your left hand side and then correlate. So it will be half d N2O5 dt. If I take this to this side, this will become 4 by 2, means it will become, so how I will write this, 2NO2 by dt is equal to 4 by 2 d N2. You can neglect that negative sign as it has got no meaning. Now this, if I sort out, this will become 2. So the concentration of NO2 by dt is equal to 2 into concentration of N2O5, which is given. How much is that, student? That is 0.5. 0.02 mole. So here the concentration will be, or dNO2 by dt is equal to 0.04 mole dm cube inverse second inverse. So this is your first answer what you got, that is 0.04 mole dm cube second inverse. Now let us go for the second calculation, and that is your oxygen calculation. So let us see what is that oxygen calculation. So second oxygen calculation, for that now I will correlate this with oxygen. So please write down the equation now. So it will be dO2 by dt is equal to minus half of dN2O5 dt. Now this you can easily calculate this, just you have to substitute, is equal to, what is N2O5 concentration given is 0.02, so that is half into 0.02. So concentration of that of O2 with respect to time is 0.01 mole per dm cube second inverse. So students, this is how you will calculate, but if you see the question at the end, they are asking you what would be the rate of the reaction. Now when this type of question is asked, your choice is you can take any one of the concentration. Now the final one, that is the third calculation, is rate of the reaction. Now students, rate of the reaction, to find out this, what you have to do is you have to substitute any of the concentration in this rate equation. Now, say for example, if I consider the concentration of, so if I am considering the concentration of N2O5, what is that N2O5 which is given in the question? That is 0.02. But if I see the equation, in equation it is half concentration of N2O5 with respect to time. So if I take N2O5, what will be the rate here? So if I take this with respect to N2O5, then how I can write this? N2O5 dt, that is equal to half into N2O5 which is given is 0.02, so that is 0.01 mole per dm cube second inverse. If I take this with respect to NO2, now what is NO2 in the equation is 1/4. So I will write here 1/4 is equal to, so 1/4 multiplied by, what is NO2 concentration, what you have calculated student, 0.04. So substitute that 0.04, so that will come to mole per dm cube second inverse. If I go with respect to oxygen, what is oxygen in the expression is only dO2 by dt, so that is equal to dO2. What is the concentration of oxygen? What we have calculated is 0.01 mole per dm cube second inverse. So what is the rate of the reaction? So the rate of the reaction is, you can write any one, so it will be 0.01 mole per dm cube second inverse. So this is how you will solve the problems. Now let us come to the shortcut, how you will do this. Now students, we have solved all the questions here. Now if you see this, here they have given the question. Now please focus on this. This is NO concentration which is given, and this is 3.6. Now if they ask you for, the first they are asking for ammonia. So if you see ammonia and NO, the number of moles, they are same. And therefore the answer for ammonia must be same like that of NO. So it will be 3.6, and this is what we have calculated. Now if you go for water, now anyone, NO, if I see, NO is 4 moles and water is 6 moles. So this is 1.5 times, and therefore it will be 1.5 times of NO. And 1.5 times of 3.6 is 5.4. So that is what you get the answer here. Let us see for the second one. Here they have given the concentration of chromate ion. Here, if you see, this is dichromate, 2.4 into 10 raised to minus 4. They are asking you for chromium ion. Now, if I see dichromate and chromium, dichromate and chromium, if I see, chromium is double that of this because it is 2 moles here. So for chromium, if they are asking, your answer must be 4.8 into 10 raised to minus 4. So your answer is 4.8 into 10 raised to minus 4. If you go for the next one, that is they are asking for HNO2. So from the equation, if you see HNO2, this is 3 times that of dichromate. So this will also be multiplied by 3 and therefore you get the answer for dichromate, that is 3 into 2.4, that is 7.2. So this is very easy to do this. Now if you see this student here, they have given this for N2O5, that is 0.02. So what will be the concentration of NO2? It will be double of this. So for NO2 your answer must be 0.04. And what will be for oxygen? If you see oxygen is half of this. So this concentration is 0.02. So oxygen will be 0.01. So that is what we have calculated the answers. So this is a way to check the answer, whether your answers are correct. I hope you like this video. So please share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you, students.